The Honeymoon by Wade Cartway. My wife and I decided to spend our honeymoon at a luxurious 5-star motel out in the middle of the Arizona desert, where we would, of course, stay in the honeymoon suite. This was quite the trip, and with my limited earnings, I knew I couldn't afford such a luxury. Luckily, my wife's father slipped me the money for the trip one night after dinner at her parents' house. Before handing me the money, he asked when he would get to see some grandkids and then winked as he passed me the roll of cash. I took the money and pretended not to hear his question. The trip into the harsh Arizona desert had a few stumbling blocks. We regularly had issues with the convertible's automatic top. Some springs seemed to get caught in the canvas and tore a hole straight through it. Besides that, the car's radiator needed to be refilled. Eventually, we reached the gravel road leading to what was supposed to be a 5-star motel. We unloaded our luggage and carried it to the main office to pay for the room and get directions to our suite. The check-in at the front desk went smoothly, as I had half expected something to go wrong, but my father-in-law's money made all the potential issues disappear. The room itself looked clean and matched the description in the pamphlet. We were exhausted, so we went straight to bed without exploring the room. The next morning, my new bride suggested we bathe together and try the motel's advertised chocolate bath. Excited about the idea, I watched as she reached for the separate faucet in the heart-shaped tub and began to turn it on. Suddenly, what appeared to be a spurt of runny shit, flatulence and all, shot out of the faucet, vibrating in the wall with a moan as brown and water flowed into the basin, with chunks of loose chocolate floating in it. "Holy shit!" I yelled. My naked wife standing in the basin, ankle deep in what appeared to be sewage water. "What?" she asked, confused. "Look, I'm not getting in that shit water," I told her. Luckily, aside from the disgusting sight, there was a smell. "It's just separated. It needs to be mixed," my bride said as she reached into the water with her bare hands. As the basin filled with this mixture of chocolate and water, I nearly vomited into the ice bucket conveniently placed next to the door where I stood. Interview transcript with Martin Scorsese for Samizdat Free Press by Wade Cartway. Wade: "Hello, Mr. Scorsese, big fan." Scorsese: "Thank you, Wade. It's a pleasure." Wade: "It's great to meet with you, Mr. Scorsese." Scorsese: "Please call me Marty. Mr. Scorsese was my father." Wade: "Oh, all right, Marty. It's great to meet with you. What have you been up to film-wise?" Scorsese: "It's a short story set at a supposedly luxurious desert motel. The trip feels slightly off from the start, even though everything looks fine. It builds slowly toward a private moment that should be intimate and indulgent, but instead permanently reframes the entire experience." Wade: "Oh, what a novel idea. Who do you think is going to be in it? Robert De Niro, of course." Scorsese: "No, Bobby and I have unfortunately parted ways after a tragic falling out. The man eats babies." Wade: "I'm sorry?" Scorsese: "The man eats babies. Bobby eats babies. That's why I don't work with him anymore." Wade: "Oh, interesting." Scorsese: "Do you by any chance happen to have a light?" Visibly pulls out crack pipe. Wade: No, Marty. I don't smoke." Producer: "Here you go." Marty hands Scorsese the lighter. Scorsese: "Thanks." Hits crack pipe, leans back, eyes rolling in the back of his head before springing forward. Scorsese: "Hey, did you happen to see that piece of shit Coppola put out? Megatown or something? And don't even begin to talk to me about that kike Weinstein." Editor's note from Wade: "This is not the Martin Scorsese most are familiar with. This Martin Scorsese is, in fact, a crack addict, psychotic homeless man who was found digging through a dumpster behind a bodega in Manhattan, who believes himself to be the famous director, not the actual famous cinema auteur. 2 days later, the homeless man, Marty Scorsese, was arrested for public indecency involving a parking meter."
What the fuck is the internet?
Visit samizdat freepress.gumroad.com for more shit.